Have you ever felt like if you disappeared right now, no one would notice? Maybe they'd miss you for a moment, at a certain time of day, or in that one place you used to be. But that's it. Soon everything would go back to normal, as if you were never truly needed. Have you ever smiled just so no one would worry? Said, "I'm fine," with a lump in your throat, just to avoid more questions? Because it feels like when you tell the truth, no one really listens. But when you pretend you're okay, they believe it right away. You've gotten too good at hiding, too good at swallowing everything. And now you're lost inside yourself. Sometimes we just get tired. Tired of giving our best and still feeling like it's not enough. Tired of being strong when all we want is to fall apart. Just a little. But the world doesn't let you. The world demands. The world expects. And if you fail, it forgets you. Maybe right now you're sitting there laying down, not moving, but your mind is racing, trying to understand why everything feels so heavy, even when there's no clear reason. You look at your life and think, I should be happy. There are people worse off than me. But that doesn't erase what you feel inside, because pain doesn't have a ranking. Emptiness can't be measured, and loneliness ignores logic. You can be surrounded by people and still feel alone. You can receive messages and still feel forgotten. You can be physically present and emotionally invisible. You know why? Because there's a kind of silence no one hears, a kind of scream only the soul understands. And you've been carrying it alone for far too long. Maybe no one ever told you this, but you are strong. Not because you stay silent, but because you keep going even when you don't know how. You've wanted to disappear, haven't you? Not to hurt anyone, but because it just seemed easier than explaining what you feel. But let me tell you something. Even the darkest shadow only exists because there's a light somewhere. Even if you can't see it right now, sometimes we need to fall to finally see what we were blind to. Sometimes pain doesn't come to destroy. It comes to cleanse, to rip us open and show us what really matters. You are not broken, and it's okay. If today you don't feel like smiling, it's okay. If today you don't feel like talking, it's okay. If today all you want to do is exist, because existing is already a lot. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to stay positive all the time. You don't have to please the whole world while abandoning yourself. What you feel is valid. Your pain is real, even if others don't understand it. And you don't need to apologize for being exhausted. How many times have you held back tears just to seem strong? How many times have you stayed silent just to not bother anyone? But you deserve to be heard too. You deserve comfort, pause, peace. You deserve lightness. And if no one said it to you yet, I'll say it now. You are not alone. Maybe no one sees what you feel, but someone here understands. Maybe the world hasn't embraced you the way you need. But this message is a reminder. You matter, even in silence, and even on the days when everything feels lost. There's still something inside you, still beating. Even bruised, it beats. There is life in you. There is story in you. There is strength in you. And no matter how dark it seems right now, darkness also passes. It always does. You know why? Because you've already survived nights you thought would break you. You've lived through pain that felt like it would kill you from the inside. And look, you're still here, maybe in pieces. But here, maybe tired. But here, and that says a lot about who you are. You are not weak. You are not a burden. You are human. And it's okay not to be okay. Life is like that. Full of ups and downs, light and shadows, encounters and silences. But even in pain, there's a new beginning. Even in the fall, there's a chance to rise again. And if no one has reached out to you yet, consider this message a hug. One of those that doesn't judge, that doesn't ask questions, that just stays silent but present. You don't have to carry everything alone. You can breathe now. You can cry if you need. You can pause for a while, without guilt. Because sometimes, stopping is what saves us. And tomorrow, if you can, try again. And after that, try one more time. One step at a time. No rush, no pressure. Just truth, because you deserve to live with truth. Without masks, without hidden pain, without fear of being yourself. And if today is the day you fall apart, let it also be the day you begin again. Even if it starts with a sigh, even if it's just getting out of bed, even if it's just listening to this message till the end. Because if you made it this far, it's because there's still something in you that wants to keep going. Even if it's small, that something still shines. And that's why I say to you, don't let your light go out. Even if it feels dim, it's still yours. And it's stronger than it seems.